trying to figure it out, alright? So bear with me. If y'all know anything about mics and background noise and all that, and let me know. Okay, so to the reason that I'm here today, right? Yesterday, I partook in a training by Grant Cardone. It was a wonderful training. I mean, he brings tons of valuable information. I love, love his content, Love the guy. He's got high energy, and he's a hard worker. He's a grinder. I respect that. Um, Definitely a fan of his work. Um, you know, Definitely things to be studied from him. But one thing that made me laugh during his whole training was he was talking about how you got to be willing to walk on glass and put everything in, go through sleepless nights and all this stuff to reach success, which I mean, of course there's going to be those times, and of course there's going to be hardships throughout the way. I'm not saying the road to success is all just roses and daisies, but he said during his training that oh, I'm just going to do a little bit at a time. He was making fun of people for going a little bit at a time, which I don't agree with. I think the little things is what you have to start with. You have to build your way up. You have to get something going. Just get something going. For so long, I took in all this information from all these influencers, and they're like, grind, grind, grind. You gotta do this, 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 you gotta do this. I'm like, damn, bro. I mean, yeah, you gotta do all of that. But you get the sense of you have to do it right now. I'm talking right now. No, bro. You don't, like, the more that you try to implement, like that millionaire, back to the beginning, back to the quote where I mentioned the millionaire who said that trying to implement A, B, C, D and changing E, F, G, H will just set you down a path of failure. You have to do something that you can be consistent in, right? And then once you do that thing that keeps you going every day, that thing that you can do every single day, before you know it, is going to compound into your other areas of life effortlessly. It's like, oh man, you know what? I can do this too today. Before you know it, you're doing 2 things a day. And then before you know it, you're doing 3 things a day. One example of this is, take me for example, right? 1, I started making my bed every day. I've been doing great at that. I'm incredibly consistent for over a week now. And now beyond that, I've also been doing my gratitude journaling every single day. I've been doing that for, 8 days. I've been doing that for at least 3 to 4 days in a row now. So 8 days in a row making my bed, 4 days in a row gratitude journaling, and then on top of that, I even started working out at home. I already did my workouts and physical therapy. My workouts and physical therapy were 3 times a week, and that was good. That was good for me. That's really, what I needed to get going, and it was nice. However, I knew that I could do workouts at home as well, but I just didn't find myself having, the willpower to do it, I guess. Just didn't Just didn't feel like it, right? But then thinking about my goals that I'm working towards and the things in my life that will be realized, it just it just pushes me. It's oh, I can make that happen I can make that happen so fast. I can make that happen so fast. I can make it happen right now. I'm talking right now. So boom. And then I've been working out, I guess 3 days in a row. Well, technically at home 2, 1 and physical therapy. I kind of been doing I work out at home, and then on the days I have physical therapy I do that. And then on top of that, it's also bled into my self-care. It's like previously I wasn't even showering on the weekends. I was like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not getting ready. I don't care, bruh. I just didn't. And now it's like ooh, I just feel good. It's like, I feel great, let me go take a shower. Feel even more great. I'm telling you, it compounds. Before you know it, you got the energy to really start doing the things that you've been desiring to do. And man, I don't think y'all understand. On top of that, I started reading every day. I've been reading every day for, I think, the past 3 days as well. And that's been one thing that I've really been wanting to do. I love learning. I love taking in information. Previously, I might have said that I took in a little bit too much, a part of that analysis paralysis, but I love it, and I love reading. So I'm like, man, you know what? I'm gonna read a book. And you know what? And you know what the coolest thing is? I don't even desire the things that caused me strife previously. Those things where I'm like, I shouldn't be doing that anymore, right? I don't even want to do them anymore. It's like, man, this shit played out, right? That's old news, man. I don't even care about that. Let me record a video. Let me make some content. Let me edit a video. Let me read a book. Let me do a self-care routine. Just cause, man. Just cause. Whatever it is. And I enjoy doing it. And then on top of that, I've also been able to embark on things that previously caused me great stress and anxiety. I'm like, I don't know if I can start that, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now. I don't know if I can handle that. But it's like, now it's like, you know what? I know why I'm stressed about it. I know that. I understand that. But this is my next step to growth. That's one thing Grant Cardone mentioned as well. You have to get uncomfortable to grow. Which, I guess everybody says that, but it's true. It's true. Even when you feel great, you're gonna feel a little feeling of discomfort. It's like, ooh, that's a threshold I haven't crossed before. But you're gonna find yourself with the willpower, the drive to be able to do it. It's amazing. It's really cool. And so the little things compound to be able to do the big things. These are all things that I'm like, that I put pressure on myself. I was like, I gotta do this. I gotta do this all today. Man. Man, oh man. Y'all got no idea, bro. Literally, I used to have my entire day scheduled out minute by minute. I had my schedule minute by minute. Breaks. I had everything scheduled. I had my breaks scheduled. I had the time I was gonna eat scheduled. I had the time in the bathroom scheduled. I had everything scheduled. And on top of that, I had alarms to keep me on top of all of it. I had alarms to keep me on top of all of that. It was like, boom, now it's time to do this. Boom, now it's time to do that. It was like a perpetual state of stress. Especially just with the alarms going off, like ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. And now it's like a whole shift has taken place. I desire to do everything that I was trying to push myself to do. It's like, you know what? I want to meditate. I really do. That's another thing I've done as well. I want to read. I want to start. I want to work. I want to do these things. Why? Because I enjoy it. Why? Because I'm excited. I'm excited as to where it's going to lead me. Where it's going to lead me. If you've been following along and you've been partaking in the practices of The Secret, then, I mean, you gotta be excited too, right? You see where you're going to be. You feel those feelings. And it's like, oh, it's electrifying. It's electrifying. Your whole, I can feel it in my whole body, my whole person, my soul. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel just genuine joy. Oh man, it's so relieving. It's so relieving. Because for so long, this is what I was chasing. And little did I know, it was just one practice away. Maybe two. Making my bed, gratitude journaling, and with that gratitude journaling, genuinely feeling the gratitude of each and every single thing that I write down. What are you grateful for? What feelings are being invoked by yourself every day? After all, like I've been saying, we are in complete control of everything that we feel, everything that we do. Everything's in your mind. It's kind of been the theme. Changing the mind 5% at a time. And it's working wonders, miracles, if you will. So my message is, don't feel all this intense pressure to do everything all at once. All of these gurus or influencers, at the end of the day, they want you to buy their product. They're like, take action now. Take action on everything, or else. But bro, yes, you gotta take action, but you don't have to do everything that they're telling you to do, because 9 times out of 10, they're telling you to do multiple things and you're gonna buy multiple products. I think it's like 90% of courses bought go unused, and there's a reason for that. In the moment you're like, yeah, I'm gonna take action, I'm ready now, but you still haven't started on that one thing. You haven't seen consistency yet. You haven't felt it. Once you know consistency, then you're able to really embark on new things. That's why people go to the gym. I think the gym is a great thing as well. Going to the gym every day, you get your mental right, you get your physical right, and you have a sense of consistency, and that consistency goes into other areas. What are you being consistent on? I hope you guys have been making your bed every day. I hope you've been making your bed every day. That's my checkup. That's my checkup on y'all. Have you been making your bed every day? What has it done for you up to this point? Me, immeasurable progress. I guess it's measurable, but I like exaggeration sometimes. I genuinely enjoy this. I genuinely enjoy recording myself. Not for y'all, for me. That's another thing. Do it for yourself. That might have to be my next topic. I love y'all. Join me next time on Jared's 5%, where we're changing the mind 5% at a time. Come on, baby. Let's go.